This is your 2-minute update here on MSUSpartans.com. I'm your host, Dave Ellis. Michigan State's men's basketball team successful this year because they've won the close games. 6-1 in those games that were decided by 5 points or less as they headed down to Indiana for a showdown with the Hoosiers. With Keith Appling held to just 3 points before he fouled out, the Spartans were still in the game in the last 4 minutes. Two key plays went Indiana's way in the stretch. First, Derek Nix fought for a rebound under the basket, but was called for traveling in the process. And then in the final minute of play, Adrian Payne drove to the bucket, but was whistled for an offensive foul. Indiana wins it by 5 to drop Michigan State to 6-2 in the Big Ten.
We didn't do the things we needed to do. That were little things, but we did a lot of the big things, and we did a lot of great things, and we're just going to have to learn from them, try to grow and get better.
I feel like a few possessions would have went our way down there in the stretch. I feel like we could have won. I mean, we played good without our captain and Keith.
Women's basketball at home to face 15th-ranked Purdue. The Boilermakers turned the ball over 21 times in the game to MSU 6. The Spartans had 13 steals to Purdue's 4. But with the clock expiring in regulation, the green and white could not close it out, and off they went to overtime. The Spartans missed 10 of 11 shots they took in the extra 5 minutes. That allowed Purdue to secure a 5-point win that gave Michigan State back-to-back losses.
We got really good looks. I mean, really good looks, and I know it's hard sometimes for our fans to watch, and I apologize. We're working on it. I don't know what else to do.
Women's tennis at home for a doubleheader, first facing Ball State and their head coach, former Spartan Christine Bader. At number 1 singles, Marina Borer was dominant, winning 6-1, 6-1. State only dropped 1 point in the team scores. They cruised to a 6-1 win over the Cardinals. Then the Spartans turned around and routed Detroit 7-0 in the nightcap. Weekly press conference coverage will be on our next show. That's your 2-minute update. I'm Dave Ellis. You give us 2 minutes, we'll give you the Spartans.